Hi, Cynthia Sopkowicz here. I wanted to make a video today about one of the most common objections that people come across when they're trying to show people their business and trying to recruit them into their business. And that is that the people say that they cannot afford the startup costs for your business. I bet you think that means that they don't have any money, and sometimes it makes you think that they can't afford it. But there's usually a reason behind that. It really has nothing to do with the money. A lot of people don't join you because they're afraid that they won't be successful. And that's one of the biggest things that you can find out. All you have to do is start asking a few questions about, what their goals are, etc. And eventually you find out that the true reason is they have a lot of self-doubt about whether or not they can do your business. Well, it's up to you to try to help them through that process and make them realize that any type of business requires some kind of a startup cost. But the good news is if you have an internet business, the startup cost is between $40 and maybe $500. But if you're going to go out and start a restaurant like a McDonald's or a Friendly's or some other type of franchise, you're going to be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And if you're lucky, you might see a profit in 5 years. The internet has really changed the game as far as a business. So what you need to do is just kind of walk them through the process, and what you can do to help someone become successful is help them with their beliefs and their self-doubt. What you can do is show them examples of some of the incomes that were made by some of the people that started in the same place that they were maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And another thing that you need to do is you have to also give them some kind of a system that they can use to learn and grow and figure out the business instead of leaving them on their own and telling them how to do the business. You can actually have some kind of a system in place that walks them step by step by step how to get started, what to do every day, and what the results should be. So everyone's afraid to get started. Everyone's afraid of failure. So it's our job as people that recruit people into our business is to make sure that they get rid of their self-doubt, because you're there to help them, number one. And then you have to ask them what their goals are. They have to have some kind of a clear goal. What is their why for being part of this business? Maybe they have a child that has to go to college, or maybe they have a retirement they're saving for, or maybe they just would love to be able to afford a vacation once in a while. I know that's hard for a lot of people these days. So what you need to do is realize that normally when someone says that they can't afford the business, it's totally a disguise for exactly what the real reason is, and that's their own self-doubt of whether or not they can do the business. Because believe me, I know ladies that if I go out to the mall and I see a pair of shoes that I want and they're $40, I usually find a way to buy them. So you can do it if you want to. So what you need to do is just really break down the barriers, make people realize that this is a long-term deal. It's not an overnight get-rich-quick scheme, and that if they just do the same activities, the activities required every day in your system that you set up for them, that they will be successful as long as they stick with it and don't quit. Okay, I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Have a great day.